Finally tonight in this season of grace and renewal, we have a remarkable story of forgiveness. It's a story of a man who was willing to open himself up to the humanity and potential of a stranger who took the life of someone dear to him. I've done a lot of interviews with newly released, incarcerated people, and generally they have been exonerated. That's not your story.
That's not my story.
You did it.
I did it.
You killed a man.
I did.
In 1998, Randall Bagley shot and killed Donald Mitchell during a Maryland robbery.
I turned to say something to him, and the gun went off.
In an instant, a man robbed of his life, and the victim's young son robbed of a father.
You are the boogeyman.
Last September, 24 years later, Idris Mitchell spoke in a Maryland court where that man who killed his dad was asking for a second chance, a reduction of his sentence. Audio recordings captured the hearing.
You are the nightmare. I've never seen you. I never knew what you look like.
But then he stunned the courtroom.
I fundamentally, wholly, and wholeheartedly forgive you.
Mitchell asked the judge to release Bagley from his life plus 35-year sentence. When Idris spoke, what was going through your mind?
I thought it was unreal. I thought it was unreal.
Mitchell even surprised himself.
I did want to say that I forgave him.
But more than forgive him, you also called for his release.
No, that was unexpected.
It was unexpected.
That was unexpected. I was going to stop there. And I think what changed and even advocating for his release was, again, hearing what he had done.
In Bagley, Mitchell says he found things in common. Both high achievers. Mitchell, a Yale grad. Bagley accepted into the first class of Georgetown University's bachelor degree program for the incarcerated.
Not to be funny, but he had a better GPA than I did at Yale, so I was like, okay, slightly better. I had a good one. But I think that he simply dedicated himself to improvement.
Mark Howard heads Georgetown's Prisons and Justice Initiative.
When he started explaining what happened in that courtroom and also the role that this program had played in his journey of getting him to that point, it was very emotional.
A judge recently slashed Bagley's sentence, and he was released in January, in some ways setting two men free.
You wait 23 years to say something, and then when you do, you find yourself actually advocating for the man who killed your father. And that's not, I don't think that's conventional, but it's what felt right.
Did you deserve that level of forgiveness?
I don't deserve anything. I took a man's life. I don't deserve anything. I'm grateful. I'm happy, but I don't deserve anything.
Randall, Mr. Bagley, which do you prefer?
Whatever.
Whatever?
Randall, yeah.
Randall? Okay. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
You okay?
We're working on it. We're working on it. Idris. So what's going on?
Still trying to process it.
And as they recently met for the first time, one question lingered in the air. Why?
What made you do it? When you could have said so many other things other than I forgive you.
Because I think people can change, right? People can change. You were 22. It's been 24 years.
It takes a lot to do what you're doing. It takes a lot. It takes a lot.
Appreciate that.
It takes a lot, bro.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.